Hi. We have American Horror Story Season 6 that just premiered, and I have some bland thoughts about it. It was disappointing, but it wasn't bad, if you know what I mean. What I mean by that is, in case you don't know, is it wasn't a bad episode at all. It was just, I was expecting it to be mind-blowing because of the whole mystery behind it. Like, oh, what's season 6 gonna be? Question mark 6. And I was thinking, like, oh, okay, maybe it's gonna be something that takes place like a long time ago or something. And what makes sense is that they released like a bunch of like little clips, like 30-second clips, and they were all random. They didn't match each other. And this is about the whole season. I'm guessing is about the whole Roanoke thing with the Indians when they go missing, like 177 of them. And there's a show within the show called My Roanoke Nightmare. My guess, maybe that's just the name of the subtitle, like American Horror Story My Roanoke Nightmare. It's either that or the show of that American Horror Story is showing is called My Roanoke Nightmare. And what I was saying before about they're showing different clips, I think that what they might do, like next episode and the episode after, there might be different stories within this one season of different things happening, because they show there's different clips that didn't match. Like there's an alien picking up a girl and like snapping her back, and then there's some weird guy thing like crawling around. And I don't know. I really hope it's not one group of people within the same story and then another group of people and another group of people and another group of people, the different episodes, because it's not I don't think that would be a good idea, because I feel like an anthology series, an anthology like season, that works. But if you were to have like each episode and every individual story, that would kind of be a little jumbled and messy, because then you don't have a consistent thing to look forward to within the show. Like when you watch like The Flash, you're expecting The Flash is going to show up. When you're watching American Horror Story My Roanoke Nightmare, you really don't know what's probably going to happen next. But some people might say, oh, I love the mystery thing, but I want to at least have an idea of what I'm going to get myself into. And I don't want this to be a show that I can like skip and not feel bad about, because it's really hard for me to jump off a show. Like even if it's a very bad show, I kind of really need to know what happens, because I've invested so much time into it, even though I know it's bad. But when I watch, what show was it? Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I watched the first season and I hated it, and I just stopped watching it. Some people are saying that it actually got better, but it was so bad for me that I didn't bother going back to it. And what else was American Horror Story that I want to get to? What caught me like off guard in a good way was seeing Kathy Bates just show up out of nowhere. Like, oh, okay, at least these people are still gonna matter. Like Evan Peters wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in there. Yeah, he is in there. He's confirmed. And then Kathy Bates, Lady Gaga. I don't think Matt Bomer is gonna be in there, which is kind of disappointing, because he was my favorite thing about Hotel. I think I might do a small like little review thing for each episode of American Horror Story. This episode, like I said before, it was just it was okay. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. I wanted to love it because I was just like, oh, what's gonna happen? But what else should I think was probably gonna happen? I think it's kind of bad how they're showing it's like the mockumentary thing, but is what bothers me, that there's it's fine having Cuba Gooding Jr. and Sarah Paulson. I love them, but I don't understand why are there like different actors portraying the same character, say like narrating the whole thing. Like we don't, like they're describing the story of the other people, but the real story is happening with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Sarah Paulson's character, which I think is good, but I don't like the cutting back and forth thing. Who knows, maybe they'll address it next episode or a few episodes down. And that's pretty much all I got to say about American Horror Story 6, or American Horror Story My Roanoke Nightmare, whatever it's called, Chapter 1. I'll see you soon, because I think I might be doing a Blair Witch review. Should be up by tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.